Let us now understand how exactly does machine learning algorithms work. Ever wondered how your favorite apps seem to know you so well? Well, how does Spotify craft the perfect playlist just for you? Or how does Netflix recommend the show you end up binge watching all weekend? Well, the secret ingredient is machine learning. Today, we're going to demystify machine learning algorithms in a simple and practical way. No complex math, no confusing codes, just easy to understand concepts. Ready? Let's dive in. So, what is machine learning in simple terms? Think of machine learning as teaching a computer to learn from experience, just like how a plant grows by absorbing sunlight and water. So, instead of sunlight, computers use data. Instead of growing leaves, they grow in intelligence. So, learning from data. Machine learning algorithms are designed to learn from data, identifying patterns and relationships within it. Then they improve over time. As they are exposed to more data, these algorithms become more accurate and efficient in their predictions and decisions. Machine learning models can adapt to new information and changing patterns in the data, making them flexible and responsive. Machine learning is all around us today. Here are some everyday examples you might recognize. Spotify creating discovery weekly playlists based on your listening habits. Netflix suggesting shows you'll likely enjoy. Email spam filters. Gmail uses machine learning to keep unwanted emails out of your inbox, and it has been doing for quite some time now. Voice assistants like Siri and Alexa understand and respond to your voice commands. All of this is machine learning for you. So, how do machines learn? At its core, machine learning involves three basic steps. The step one is data input, feeding the computer with examples. Then there is a learning process. The computer finds patterns in the data, and based on the data that you fed and the computer that found the patterns, based on that it makes predictions. The computer uses what it learned to make decisions or predictions. Let's talk about some types of machine learnings. There are three main types of machine learning: supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement. Supervised learning. Learning with the help of labeled examples. Example, teaching a computer to recognize cat photos by showing it many labeled images of cats and dogs. Or working on an AI app that recognizes your app and builds similar images. So that's supervised learning. Unsupervised learning, finding patterns without labeled data. Example, grouping customers into segments based on purchase behavior without prior categories. That's learning by trial and error to achieve a goal. Example, a computer learning to play a game by playing it over and over, improving each time. Like you improve over and over each time. So, machine learning is trying to replicate how our brain works, and our brain also works in these three ways. We have supervised learning where we have been said, okay, this is how physics works, this is how chemistry works. We have been said, okay, this is how this is going to happen, a plus b is equal to c, and so on. That's supervised learning, how our brain did it. Then we have unsupervised learning where we subconsciously learn and categorize things. And then we have reinforcement learnings where we do things, where we play games and we learn and we improve over a period of time. So that's how human brains work, and that's how machine learning works as well. Let's take a practical example. Now, this example is about predicting a customer churn. Imagine you are a gym owner and you want to predict which members might cancel their membership next month so that you can take action to retain them. How would you do that? You would start with collecting the data, Gather information like visit frequency, class attendance, and engagement in gym events. You will identify patterns. Notice that members who visit less than twice a month are more likely to cancel. Then you will use simple tools. Even an Excel spreadsheet can help you sort and filter this data. And then you take action that you reach out to risk members with special offers or personalized messages. Now that is a small way of you doing it manually. But if it was to be done by machine learning, what would machine learning do is you would provide it all the data that you had of the previous visit frequencies, previous class attendances, previous engagements in gym events, and the previous customers who left or who did not continue with the membership. Now, machine learning is going to analyze that huge amount of data which a normal human brain can't, and then predict based on the past behaviors. It would identify the pattern. Okay, people who only came to the gym twice a month left the membership the next month, or people whose engagement in gym events decreased over a period of time are more likely to leave the membership in the next month. So that's where machine learning comes into picture, and it analyzes this set of data and information and gives you the predictions. And based on the predictions, you take action. Some of the tools that you can use without being a data scientist. Well, this is not a data scientist course, so I am not a data scientist, so I am not wanting to get you into those troubles of knowing how to code and how to do machine learning. You don't need a PhD or advanced coding skills to leverage machine learning. Here are some accessible tools. Microsoft Excel. Use built-in features like quick analysis for simple trend identification. So Excel is very powerful in this matter. You provide it the data and it is going to quickly analyze for simple trend identification. Or you can upload a data dump and ask ChatGPT to identify the trend in the data, and it's going to do it for you. Then we have Google Analytics. Offers insights into website behavior with predictive capabilities. Then you have MailChimp's predictive segmentation, automatically groups your audience based on their likelihood to engage. Then you have Zoho CRM's Zia, an AI assistant that can predict sales trends and suggest best times to connect to leads. Let's now talk of a real life success story. Meet Sarah. Now, she owns an online boutique and she wanted to boost her sales without increasing her marketing budget. Now, how would she do that? The challenge was lots of website visitors, but there were low sales conversion. So her marketing was working. She was not getting conversions. She had a lot of visitors, but the sales conversions was low. So the solution, she used her e-commerce platform's built-in analytics to identify that customers abandoning carts were mainly viewing items over $100. So what she did was implemented a machine learning powered recommendation tool that suggested similar but more affordable items. And this resulted in increased sales by 25% in 2 months. Now if you are using, let's say, platforms like Shopify for your e-commerce store, you will find these recommendation tools that is a machine learning tool and applies all the machine learning logics, takes all the data that you have, and does the predictions accordingly. So how can you apply it today? This is a big question. So here is how you can start using machine learning principles right away. The step 1 would be to identify a problem area, like low email open rates, high customer churn, etc. Next step, you gather data, you collect relevant information from your existing tools. You look for patterns, use simple charts or pivot tables to spot trends. You leverage built-in features. Many platforms have AI features ready to use. So if you're using platforms like Shopify, you would find a lot of built-in features that are going to help you with your analysis and analytics, and you will not have to use all those pivot tables or Excel and all of that. And then you test and then you learn. You implement small changes and see how they perform. So that's as easy as this. Now, though it might sound very easy, but it is actually a bit complicated when you practically go back and try doing this. But trust me, when you follow these steps, you identify a problem area. Let's say it's your low email open rates. Now, when you look at your low email open rates, you look at the times that you were sending the emails, and you realize that okay, these are the times that did not work. So all of this is done using, you can use the analytics that you receive from MailChimp or whatever email platforms that you're using. You will find a place where you will have these analytics and the next best step to take. If not, then search for the tools that are available for email analytics and move on to those platforms. And step by step, how to example? For example, improving email engagement. You notice that open rates are low on Mondays. You use your email marketing tools, send time optimization feature, schedule emails when your audience is most active, monitor results and adjust accordingly. So that's simple. You just need to go back to Google and look for email marketing tools that have the feature called send time optimization, and go back and use those tools, and you'll find a change or improvement in your email engagement rates. Some common questions that you might have is it expensive? Well, most of the tools offer free plans or affordable pricing tiers. Do you need technical skills? Well, not necessarily. User-friendly interfaces make it accessible, but yes, some understanding of, if you are looking at the email data, some understanding of how emails work, what this data is, your ability to analyze the data sets is crucial. Will it replace human jobs? Well, machine learning is a tool to enhance your work and not replace you. Next steps and resources. You can look at some of the online courses like AI for Everyone by Andrew Ng on Coursera. You can look at some blogs and articles like HubSpot's How to Use Machine Learning in Marketing, books like Prediction Machines by Ajay Agarwal, or tools to try like sign up for a free account with MailChimp or Zoho CRM to explore their AI features. So, to conclude, machine learning might sound complex. Well, it is complex, but at its heart, it's about finding patterns to make better decisions by starting small. So, it is difficult if you try to make it a big thing without knowing anything about it. So, if you have never run, let's say, 5 kilometers in your life, and you suddenly want to run a marathon, that's an impossible kind of a task, right? And most of us, when we try to implement machine learning, this is the exact mistake that we do. We, on the day one, try to run a marathon, which is not possible. You need to start small, using the tools at your fingertips. You can harness the power of machine learning to elevate your marketing efforts. So you go small, use the tools that you are able to understand, and slowly with the way machine learning improves, your ability to get deeper and get better will improve. So you start small, begin with a single area of your marketing plan and explore how machine learning can make a difference. Stay curious, ask questions, continuous learning and exploring new tools and techniques. You embrace the power. Machine learning is a powerful tool that can help you achieve your marketing goals. Why not pick one area of your marketing plan and explore how machine learning can make a difference? In our next lesson, we'll delve into predictive analytics to forecast customer behavior. No crystal ball needed. Use data to inform your marketing strategies and make better decisions. Forecast customer behavior and anticipate future trends, and use machine learning to optimize your marketing. Some user-friendly tools like MailChimp, Zoho, and Google Analytics. Some educational resources like AI for Everyone by Andrew Ng, HubSpot blog, articles, and books like I refer Machine Learning for Dummies by John Paul Mueller and Predictive Machines by The Simple Economies of Artificial Intelligence by Ajay Agarwal. Remember, machine learning is a tool designed to make your life easier. Don't make it complicated. Start small, stay curious, and soon you will wonder how you ever managed without it. Happy learning. If we talk about the future of machine learning, future of marketing in machine learning, it's intertwined with the future of marketing is completely intertwined with machine learning. As technology continues to advance, we can expect even more sophisticated and personalized marketing experiences. Machine learning will play a crucial role in shaping this future, enabling marketers to connect with their audiences in a more meaningful and impactful ways. Something like predictive marketing, AI-powered content creation, enhanced customer service is some things that we are already seeing it today, and they are only going to improve in the days to come.